I spend a lot of time away from the wall, just to look at proper distance. I just blocked in some, what's called butterfly weed. And now I'm going to be putting in, it's called Monarda fistulis. I can't remember the common name for it, but it's a nectar plant that hummingbirds will feed off of, and hummingbird moths, and also butterflies in general. And when you paint, it's all about shape. Just putting big shapes of color down. I had a 3-year-old paint this the other day. We did a program.
Oh, that's so cute.
She painted that. Yeah.
It's truly a community effort.
Yeah. And the energy that everyone brings into the room is really, it is incorporated into the murals. That's one of the things I love about mural painting. It's definitely, there's a group dynamic with the people that are around when the painting is in progress.
Are these also outlined in charcoal?
No, these I'm just eyeballing. Sometimes I outline things in charcoal just to see the placement. And then once I have that, I kind of just organically rough things in. And I might change it, but I like to just do it. I go back and forth. When there's something I specifically want to include, as a focal point sort of, I'll charcoal it in because it's going to be more crisply realized, so the placement's a little bit more crucial. But when it's more sort of impressionistic field of things, I'll do it more by feel. The plants really create the structure of, the environment. And of course, as we know, that in temperate zones like here, it changes, which is a really interesting and exciting part of our world. So in these murals, it's the height of the activity of feeding and breeding for the animals in here, and reproduction for the plants.
So we are right now in a backyard.
Yeah, this is the backyard at the edge of a woodland. And it's a backyard in which the people who who tend it or own it have allowed for and created, planted a lot of our native species to support that, species of plants to support obviously the plants themselves and the animals which depend on them, so that we have a nice healthy ecosystem.
And right now here we are in June or early July?
Yeah, this is June, and I sort of had the time progress from one side of the pathway to the other, so that this is more of June, things that are blooming in June, and this is more into July. Just to show progression through the season and have a lot of pretty colors on the wall. Combination there. So once I have all the plants in place, I'll continue adding butterflies and birds and insects, and maybe a mammal or two, but they tend to be nocturnal nowadays, so we'll have more and more signs of them than actual plants. Like we're going to have some otter footprints in the pond scene, and that type of thing.
It's beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
It looks so easy, but there's so much study going into it.
Yeah, I just look at pictures before I work and I have a lot of references.
So all the pictures we have here, they would be referring to something that you want to reflect.
Yeah, I've been using these for drawing. Just laying out this particular area. These are more sort of moist woodland edge plants here, and then this will be the drier plants.
More sun exposed?
Yeah, more sun and tolerance to drier conditions, which we have in these upland, because this is sort of a hill that overlooks the harbor here. Really is what we have, and they tend to be. We have sort of sandy, dry soils around here, so I want to depict that and the plants that do well there. We have a great range here on the island, which is I find really exciting. It's been really exciting doing the research for this. Gotten all the more appreciation for what we have here. It's pretty amazing.